Today, I'm going to go over the most feared group in all of Dragon Ball from its original run, not counting Super, the Shadow Dragons. Starting off with Hei Shinron, the one who possesses a 2-star Dragon Ball. His power set is pollution. He can pollute areas, okay? And if you come into his area of pollution, you start being drained of your energy. For example, when Pan and Goku first meet him, they're like dog walking him, like they're beating him senseless. But as the fight goes on, they're in his polluted area, they're getting weaker and weaker to where Hei Shinron actually became a real threat to them. The next dragon is Rage Shinron. He possesses the 5-star Dragon Ball. So he actually starts off pretty small, but he absorbs electricity by breaking slimy pieces off of him, and he could produce electricity, shoot it at people also. So when they come across him, he's actually hiding in a city and absorbing all of the power from all the nearby areas. And at the end of their fight, Goku actually has to go Super Saiyan 4 to beat him because of this kind of power he has. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Oceanius is next. She possesses the 6-star Dragon Ball, and she can control water and wind. So she's kind of like a princess, and the name's probably based off Greek mythology. Not even sure, I'm just taking a guess, but she starts off more powerful than Hei's Shinron and Rage Shinron, I would say. But she doesn't have a way of making her opponent weaker or getting stronger herself. But still pretty powerful. Natron possesses the 7-star Dragon Ball, and he has the ability to absorb people or any living thing. So he absorbs Pan and becomes significantly stronger. Goku goes Super Saiyan 4, beats it out of him. And then when he's begging for his life, he actually sees a bird passing by, and he goes and tries to absorb that. So him absorbing a bird, for example, would significantly bump up his power. So it's not a 1-for-1 ratio. Nova Shinron. He possesses a 4-star Dragon Ball. His power sets like fire and lava and heat, right? He can increase his body temperature and just the temperature around him to literally melt everything around him. Like he'll step and lava will be created, right? Pure power wise, he makes Goku go Super Saiyan 4, and they actually have a pretty even fight. He's the second strongest base dragon. And then there's his brother Ice Shinron, who possesses a 3-star Dragon Ball. His power is like ice, right? I would say he's obviously weaker than Nova Shinron. He was the third most powerful, still being far stronger than the previous 4. But Goku at Ice Shinron says Goku's at half power, and he's blinded, and Goku's able to one-shot Ice. So there's still a decent gap between Ice and Nova. Shin Shinron possesses the 1-star Dragon Ball, and he is by far the strongest. He doesn't possess an elemental ability, but he makes up for that just by being flat out the toughest, fastest, and strongest. There's not a lot of screen time of him in his base form because he pretty quickly just swallows the rest of Dragon Balls, absorbing their powers, so he gets a lot stronger, as well as stealing all their abilities, which he rarely uses, to be honest, but it's still cool that he has them. The only thing I can think of that he does in his base form is fight Goku Super Saiyan 4. Still very impressive, but he was blinded for half that, with his power being less because of Ice Shinron. And this, Goku has been through all 6 dragons before this. He's basically run a gauntlet in the same day. So overall, the 4 weaker Shadow Dragons are about base Goku level. Wow, Ice and Nova Shinron are closer to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but Ice is a little bit below that. Quite a bit below that, but still quite a bit above the others. Wow, I would say Nova is almost equal to Super Saiyan 4. Wow, Shin Shinron, before he transforms, I would say is a good bit above that. Even if Goku wasn't at full power for a part of it and blinded, he still would have got beat. And then Omega is far, far above that. Thank y'all so much for watching the whole video, guys. If you like the GT content, comment below. Tell me, right? If you like the Xenoverse content, tell me. I might try a little bit more of that, if y'all like it. So, just comment below what you want to see. I'll take all that into consideration. Again, thank y'all so much for watching the whole video. I really appreciate every view, every like, every subscription. God bless y'all.